Continuation of the same chapter, refraction of that, but different topic. The topic is refraction through a glass slab. Slab is also called block, rectangular glass block. So for that, we draw this ray diagram. We take a glass block. This is a glass block, and incident ray is coming like this, making an angle of incidence I. First, this ray you should put forward, dotted line, straight. Then rays will be bending towards the normal here. This is a refracted ray. And now again the rays will be coming out, which is called emergent ray. This ray is called emergent ray. This ray and this ray will be always parallel to one another. So this is called incident ray, refracted ray, and the emergent ray. This angle is called angle of incidence, angle of refraction. This angle and this angle will be the same. And this angle is called angle of emergence. This is E. This is the emergent ray. I think class 8 also we used to do the same diagram. These two rays you must draw parallels. First this ray put forward and then draw a ray from here in such a way that these two rays should look like parallel to one another. The shortest distance or the perpendicular distance between the incident ray produced and the emergent ray is called lateral displacement. I have written it here. And in short we write LD. This gap is called, this distance is called lateral, which will be same everywhere because the lines are parallel. So this will be same everywhere. This one, this distance is called lateral distance. The shortest distance between the incident ray produced and the emergent ray is called lateral displacement. Now, when refraction takes place through a glass slab, we always find the angle I and angle E always equal. I have written it here. Why they are always equal? Because the medium is same. This is air glass, and again here glass and air. This, both sides the medium of the glass block is the same. That's why angle I and angle E are equal. Angle I and angle E will not be equal only when the medium here and here are different. If suppose this side is air, this side is water, then the angle I and angle E will not be equal. Now another thing I have written, incident ray is always parallel to the refracted ray. Why this ray and this ray is always parallel? Because they are contained by two parallel sides, two parallel surfaces. Both the refractive surfaces are parallel to one another. That's why the angle of the incident ray and the refracted ray are parallel to one another. Here refraction is taking place twice. Once through this upper surface, then through the lower surface. Two surfaces are refracting the rays of light. Okay, now the lateral displacement depends on these factors. It depends upon the angle of incidence. More the angle of incidence, more the lateral displacement will be. This ray suppose comes here, the ray will go like this, the gap will become more. So more the angle of incidence, more is the value of lateral displacement. The second factor is thickness of the glass block. More the thickness, more the lateral displacement, less the thickness, less the lateral displacement. Color of the light. It depends, the lateral displacement depends upon the color of the light. We know the fact violet color will bend the most because the violet speed is the minimum. So violet will be bending somewhere here, red will be bending the least. So violet will be somewhere at the bottom, red will be somewhere on top. So the gap for the red light will be minimum and gap for the violet will be maximum because violet light bends the most, refracts the most because of the lowest speed. So that's what I have written here. Maximum lateral displacement is maximum for the violet light and minimum for the red light. Now, it depends upon the refractive index of the material of the glass. Refractive index of the glass. More the refractive index, more the lateral displacement. In a way, it is directly proportional to all these factors. And about the colors is quite important. They may ask in ICC. Now, lateral displacement, when it will be minimum, when angle of incidence is 0 degree. For that the diagram is here. When angle of phi is 0, the ray will not bend, it will go straight like this. And that time the lateral displacement will be 0. There will be no lateral displacement because the ray is going straight. And when will that be maximum? When angle I is equal to 90 degree, here is the case I have shown. That is, the ray will be coming, that is angle of incidence, rays are coming along the surface, that is the angle of incidence is 90 degree. And now refracted ray is also 90 degree here. So the lateral displacement is maximum here in this case, and that is equal to the thickness of the block. So this topic is complete. Okay, now the another topic you have in syllabus is this one. Multiple reflection through a thick glass mirror or through a thick glass plate. What is the mirror? Mirror is the surface of polished surface of glass which is polished from one side. So let us take a rectangular glass block quite thick and we are polishing it from one side. This side is polished. We are keeping an object in front of this glass block here. As per the rule, the ray will be coming like this, air to glass will be refracting and they will be partially reflected by air. Since this is polished surface, will not allow the ray to come on the air, rather the ray will be reflected now. Again, this is the refracted ray and this is the reflected ray. Again the ray will go refracted ray, so on. So we will have so many images formed, multiple images will form. That depends upon the size of this mirror. So in this case I have shown 4 images, A1, A2, A3, A4. If you show little less space, then there will be 3 images depending upon the shape you are taking of it, shape of this glass block. So here the image is formed by the reflected ray, whichever rays are coming here or here. So these rays will be making the images. This ray to put forward by dotted line here is the first image formed. This is the second image by dotted line over here. Here is the second image. Dotted line is put straight there using ruler. Third images. This will go back by dotted line here. Fourth images and so on. Images are formed. So there are so many images formed. We say multiple images formed. Which image is the brightest here? We say A2. The second image is the brightest. I have written it here. Why it is brightest? Because there is a polished surface here, the down one, which is the first reflected ray from the polished surface. First reflected ray comes here. This one. This one is the first strong. This is formed by the first strong reflection from the polished surface. However, the first image is formed over here. That is A1, but it is not by the from the polished surface. This contains much less amount of energy because of partial reflection. Here is the strong reflection here. Polished surface is there. This is the first image of the polished surface. That's why A2 is the brightest. Since A2 is the first image of the polished surface, you can write even that. And I have given the reason also for it. A2, which is the second image, is the brightest, not the A1, not the first image, because it is formed by the first strong reflection from the polished surface. Now, another point to be noted here. Far images, as we go, distant images, far images will be fainter. They will be having less brightness. Brightness will keep on losing. Why? Because on every time reflection taking place here and every time there is a loss of energy also taking place. Due to loss of energy on each successive reflection, the brightness of the images keeps on decreasing. So far images will become less bright or faint. They will be fainter. So this is the case of multiple reflection through a glass mirror or through a glass plate. At home we use a mirror, but we see only one image there. Why? Because the mirror is thin. It is not thick like this. If the mirror will make thick, then you will see many images form. In sometimes in science center and all, you stand in front of a mirror and you see your multiple images, multiple faces will come there. So that is the case of this type of mirror, thick glass mirror. So this topic is over. Thank you. Okay, now the next topic is real and apparent depth. That also is due to refraction of light. So how to show it? Let us take a case like this. Here we are having denser medium, here we are having rarer medium. Object is in the denser medium from where the ray, incident ray is coming, and now the ray will be refracting away from the normal. Now the observer is in the rarer medium over here. Observer, this is the eye for the observer. For the observer, the ray appears to come from a point over here. That is due to refraction effect. So OA was the actual or real depth, but due to refraction, this object is appearing to be over here, means at a lesser depth. This depth is called OA dash is called apparent depth. OA is the real or actual depth, whereas OA dash is apparent depth. So there is a formula between real depth and apparent, and the formula is this one. Refractive index of this medium is equal to real depth by the apparent depth. So this is the formula. You may get some numerical process based on this formula as well. Now, one observation here, when object lies in the denser medium and the observer sees the object from the rarer medium, then he finds the object's position will appear raised. This is the actual position, but the object's position is appearing to be raised. Not actually, but it's appearing as the observer feels that the object is raised. So this is also due to refraction effect. So when rays travel from denser to the rarer medium, the object appears to be raised when viewed from the denser medium. We got many practical examples in our daily life. The bottom of a water tank filled with water appears shallow than actually it is. The swimming pool appears shallow than actually it is. A person's leg underwater appears to be shorter. This is the entire, suppose the actual leg is this much, but it's appearing to be shorter when viewed from the rarer medium by the observer. One thing to be noted that we see the observer keeps the eye very, very close to the normal. If the object is seen vertically above, then this effect will be there. But when the object is seen normally above, you have to read the question very properly. When the object is seen normally, if the observer eye is standing just here only, right in front, at 90 degrees, that time position will not be appearing raised, because that time refraction does not take place, because the ray will be passing normally there, so no refraction taking place. This is happening only due to refraction effect. That means when the object is the denser medium, the height of the object will appear to decrease. But on the other hand, if the rays coming from the rarer medium, object is the rarer medium and is entering the denser medium, and the observer is in the denser medium, when sees the object in the rarer medium, the position of the object will appear to be raised. That means the apparent height will be more than the actual height. What I mean to say, suppose we are seeing a very high tower, then the tower will appear to be slightly raised than its actual position. Because we are in the denser medium, air density is less on the ground, and as we go higher, the density keeps on decreasing. The actual position of this tower will appear to be slightly raised. That means slightly taller it will appear when it is viewed from the denser medium. Same thing applies to sun, because sun goes below the horizon, still we receive the light, and that light is called twilight. That is also due to refraction. Sun's position will appear to be raised. That is, sun's position will appear to be taller, so we still be able to receive sunlight for quite some time, though the sun already sinks in the horizon. So that is also due to refraction. That is called formation of twilight. So we have the formula mu is equal to real depth by the apparent depth, and we have to work out some numerical problems also on this formula. So mu is equal to real depth by the apparent depth. Next class we will see some problems on based on